विनायक नमस्तुभ्यं सततं मोदकप्रिय निर्विघ्नं कुरु नो देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामः सिद्धिर्भवतु नो सदा। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने। आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसंपदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेधसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः। श्रीराघवं दशरथात्मजमप्रमेयं सीतापतिं रघुकुलान्वयरत्नदीपम् आजानुबाहुमरविन्ददलायताक्षं रामं निशाचरविनाशकरं नमामि। श्रीरघुराम चारुतुलसीदलधाम शमक्षमादिशृङ्गारगुणाभिराम त्रिजगन्नुतशौर्यरमाललाम दुर्वारुकबन्धराक्षसविराम जगज्जनकल्मषार्णवोत्तारकनाम भद्रगिरि दाशरथी करुणापयोनिधि। आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमनीयविग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमाननन्दनं। यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं। बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वमरोगता अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमत्स्मरणात् भवेत्। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। अद्यतन पंचांगम जुलै 2 शुभकृन्नाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे ग्रीष्मर्तौ आषाढ़मासे शुक्लपक्षे चतुर्थी तिथि. It's there throughout the night, which means it's there even beyond sunrise tomorrow morning. Sthiravasarah Aslesha nakshatram till 9 p.m. followed by Magha nakshatram. Vajra yoga till 2:37 a.m. followed by Shuddhi Yoga, Vanik Karanam till 6:44 p.m. Followed by Vishti Karanam, again coinciding with the Chaturthi Tithi, which means running throughout the night beyond sunrise tomorrow morning. Normally we see 3 Karanams, but because of the previous Karanam running very late, today we are seeing only 2 Karanams in the 24-hour sunrise to sunrise cycle. Sarvebhyah Suprabhatam. We'll switch sharing to the other. So does anyone remember 76th Sarga? Can anyone recap? Nobody? Okay, so 76th Sarga was where Rama answered the challenge of Parashurama. And we saw that between 75, 76, and now 75 and 76 Sargas especially, Rama is alternatively used both for Bhargava Rama or Parashurama as well as Dasharathi Rama. So every time you hear in the same shloka Ramaha Ramam, we talked about that Vyakaranam also. So the last shloka of 76th Sarga, Ramam Dasharathim Ramo Jamadagnyah Prapujitaha Tatah Pradakshini Kritya Jagamatmagatim Prabhuhu. So here Ramam, Ramaha. We said Ramaha is Prathama Vibhakti, that means it is the actor. Ramam is Dvitiya Vibhakti, which means it is the object of the action. So to qualify what is it, who is this Ramaha, who is this Ramam, they are qualified with Visheshanas. Jamadagnyah Prapujitaha Ramaha. He is the actor now, which is Jamadagnyah, Parashurama. He is Prapujitaha, worshipped, means well honored by Rama. Ramam Dasharathim. So the object of the action is Pradakshani Kritya. Pradakshanam. He did the Pradakshanam around Ramam Dasharathim. So Dasharathi Rama. So Bhargava Rama, Parashuram, Jamadagnya Rama did Pradakshanam to the young Dasharathi Rama, and Atmagatim Prabhu Jagama. At the speed of his mind, he immediately went to that Mahendra Parvata. That's where we ended the previous sarga. So that means Rama accepted the challenge of Parashurama. He installed the Vishnu Dhanas, launched the arrow also, and has told Parashurama that my arrow will never go waste. If I launch, I have to release it. So he gives him two options. And he also says, because you are a Brahmana and a wise learned man, and because you are related to Mama Guru Vishwamitra Krita, he says. And we saw the relationship also, that Vishwamitra's sister's son is Jamadagni, his son is Jamadagni, Parashurama. So because of that relationship with my favorite Guru Vishwamitra, and that you are a wise learned man, I have the oath that I will only protect such people. However, I will give you two options. One is you have this power of Atmagati. You can go anywhere you want in a moment. As soon as you have a thought that you want to go to that place, you can go that. Or with all your tapas, you have earned so many lokas as your property. Either one of them I'm going to destroy. You choose which one. And he says, then, we remember, right? Parashurama says, I already, when I have earned this entire earth, Vasundhara, I donated it to Kashyapa Maharshi. And Kashyapa Maharshi, legally, he reminded me that because now you have donated all this earth to me, you cannot stay on this earth. That's the sort of legal reminder that Kashyapa gave to Parashurama. And so then Parashurama said, all right, I will not, Nisham Navaseyam, he says. I will not stay here in the nights and days. So he then used his Atmagati to reach Mahendra Parvata and do the tapas and all there. So he says, because I cannot stay on this earth, I need that power of that, mental transportation or Atma transportation. So for that, he says, keep that and all the other lokas that I have earned through tapas, go destroy them, Rama. And Rama releases the arrow. All those ownership of all those lokas by Parashurama is sort of annulled with Rama's action. So that's where we stopped. Let us continue from here. As we all do, like every time, one in a turn can repeat after me each shloka set. Atha sapta saptatitamas sargaha.
Atha sapta saptatitamas sargaha.
Gate rame prashantatma.
Gate rame prashantatma.
Ramo dasharathir dhanuhu.
Ramo dasharathir dhanuhu.
Varunaya prameyaya.
Varunaya prameyaya.
Dadau haste mahayashaha.
Dadau haste mahayashaha.
Like every time, we are also reading the brief summary of this sarga in Sanskritam. Just listen to the Sanskritam. So what is Sapta Saptatimi Sargaha? A brief summary of it is, Gate Bhargave Ramaha Tad Dhanur Varuna Haste Dadau. Bhargava Nirgamanam Shutva Hrushto Dasharathaha Chaturangini Senam Prasthapya Swayamcha Pauraihi Anugamyamanaha Ayodhyam Pravivesha. saparijanascha yatha sukham vijahara tatah katipayayrahobihi matulo yudhajit bhagineyau bharata shatrughnav swapuram ninaya ramastu pitrajnanupalana paraha paura karyani kurvan sitaya sukham reme. That's a summary. If you understood, fine. Otherwise, anyway, we are going to read those shlokas now. So, Gate Rame. So, again, Prashantatma Ramaha. Gate Rame, we said it is Sati Saptami. To say that after Rama Gate, that means after Rama left. Which Rama? Bhargava Rama, Parashurama. After Parashurama left, Prashantatma Dhanu Dasharathihi Ramaha. So Dasharathi Rama, who is now Prashantatma, having addressed the challenge successfully, he is now very pleased and cool and calm, because before he expressed that anger to launch the Vishnu Dhanus, right? He expressed it, he acted it. Now he came back to cool, calm. So Prashantatma Dasharathihi Ramaha Dhanuhu Varuna Aprameyaya Varunaya Dadau Haste Dadau and Mahayashaha. So Mahayashaha Dasharathihi Prashantatma Ramaha Aprameyaya Varunaya Haste Dadau. That's the Anvayam there. That means now that Bhargava Rama left, all challenges are addressed. Happy, pleased Rama thought, okay, what do I do with this Vishnu Dhanas? I don't need it anymore. So he invoked Varuna Deva, and in the hands of Varuna Deva, who is Aprameya, Aprameya is immeasurable strength. Prameyam is measurable, immeasurable. With immeasurable strength, Varuna, we all know, right? Varuna, if we know the strength of the 5 Panchabhutas, we saw that. If wind comes, that's it. Buildings, cities are, swept away in air, or flown away in air. So also with water. If water floods, cities are swept away. Fire, we know wildfires. So all the Panchamahabhutas are very powerful. And so Aprameya Varunaha Tasmai Haste Dadau. He gave it in his hands. Mahayashaha Rama. Abhivadya tato Ramo.
Abhivadya tato Ramo.
Vasishtha Pramukhan Rushin.
Vasishtha Pramukhan Rushin.
Pitaram Vikalam Drishtva.
Pitaram Vikalam Drishtva.
Provacha Raghunandanaha.
Provacha Raghunandanaha.
So Tataha Ramaha Vasishthan Pramukhan Rishin Abhivadya. That means after that, after he gave the Dhanus to Varuna, sort of he looked at all the rishis, Vasishtha and all other rishis that were accompanying Dasharatha Maharaj. He looked at all of them and did Abhivadanam, that means Namaskara, with formal Namaskara. Formal, Vedic formal Namaskara is called Abhivadanam. So Abhivadya, after doing that Abhivadanam to Vasishtha and other famous rishis there, Vikalam Pitaram Drishtva. Vikalam means Vina Kalam, Vina Kalam. That means there is no kala. Very distressed, sort of worried face of the father Dasharatha, because he was worried till now. Bhargava Parashurama is already such a powerful, accomplished man, already considered as an avatar, and very furious man. Such a man came to challenge Rama, my young lad, what would happen to my Rama? So he was very, very distressed and sort of worried. So he was still in that phase. So Pitaram, Vikalam Pitaram Drishtva, Raghunandanaha Provacha. Raghunandana now said this, addressed him with this statement. Jamadagno Gato Ramaha
जामदग्न्यो गतो रामः
प्रयातु चतुरंगिणी
प्रयातु चतुरंगिणी
अयोध्याभिमुखी सेना
अयोध्याभिमुखी सेना
त्वया नाथेन पालिता.
त्वया नाथेन पालिता.
So he said this first opening statement to his father. He said, Jamadagnyah Ramaha Gataha. Oh father, Dasharatha. Jamadagni, which means son of Jamadagni, Bhargavarama or Parashurama, Gataha, he left. No, don't worry. We have already solved that problem. Don't worry. In a way, that assurance he is giving. Jamadagnyah Ramaha Gataha. So now what should we do now? It's almost late in the day. So he's saying, Chaturangini Ayodhyabhimukhi Sena, Chaturangini Sena Ayodhyabhimukhi Prayatu. The four Chaturangini, we said, right? Ratha, Patha, Gaja, Hayati Dala. Four types of armed forces. All four of them, may they now head towards Ayodhya. Ayodhya Abhimukhi Sena Prayatu. May the four forces of our army start heading towards Ayodhya. Tvaya Nathena Palita. That Sena, which is commanded, ordered by your leadership. Tvaya Nathena. You are the Natha for it. So by your Nathena, by your leadership, which is Palita, which is run by your leadership, may that forces now head towards Ayodhya. Ramasya vachanam shrutva.
Ramasya vachanam shrutva.
Raja Dasharatha sutam.
Raja Dasharatha sutam.
Bahubhyam samparishvajya.
Bahubhyam samparishvajya.
Murdhya Pagraya Raghavam.
Murdhya Pragnaya Raghavam.
My mistake. Murdhyupagraya Raghavam.
Murdhyu Pragnaya Raghavam.
Murdhni Upagraya. Murdhni Upagraya Raghavam. So Ramasya Vachanam Shrutva. After listening to Rama's statement, Dasharatha, Raja Dasharatha, Sutam Bahubhyam Samparishvajya. Samparishvajya means by hugging him chest to chest, close chest to chest, so that you get that love, affection. So Bahubhyam with his hands, hugging Rama with his hands, and Murdhni means, we talked about this even in the past. Murdhni is crown of the head. With affection, another form of expression of affection. One is, of course, hugging, so that chest to chest we get the heart level of the love transmitted. And elderly affection of Murdhni, the Upagranam. Upagranam means sort of smell. You smell the Murdhni here, the crown, if you have seen, especially for young infants, parents, they do smell the Murdhni, which is sort of a blessing and affection also. Or we even kiss there. We kiss the crown here. But typically Upagranam is the Vedic Sanskrit action. Murdhni Upagraya means smelling the crown here. Raghavam Upagraya. Then he is now Gato Rama iti Shrutva.
Rama iti Shrutva.
Hrishta Pramudito Nrupaha.
Hrishta Pramudito Nrupaha.
Punarjatam Tadamini.
Punarjatam Tadamini.
Putramatmanamevacha.
Putramatmanamevacha.
So by hugging him, by doing that Murdhni Agranam, Upagranam, Ramaha Gataha iti Shrutva, by realizing that Bhargava Rama left, Hrishtaha, very hearty, pleased, Pramuditaha, very happy, Nrupaha, the king, Tada, then, Putram Atmanam Punarjatam Eva Mene. He thought, oh boy, Rama got his second birth. He got his life again. He got back his life. That means Dashratha is so protective of Rama and is always sort of, even for small things, he doesn't realize the strength of Rama and is always worried about him. So in that worry, now he has seen Rama, successful. So he is now happy. Ah, Rama, you have gotten back your life. Punaha jatam, you are born again. Tatha mene. He believed. Mene means manye, believed. So he sort of felt like Rama got his life back again. Putram atmanam punarjatam eva mene. Chodayamasa tam senam.
Chodayamasa tam senam.
Jagamashu tatah purim.
Jagamashu tatah purim.
Patakadhvajinim ramyam.
Patakadhvajinim ramyam.
Turyodghushta ninaditam. Turyodghushta ninaditam.
Ninaditam.
So then, now that he is happy, Amaya Rama is back and very glad. He also has advised him to order the forces to head back towards Ayodhya. So Chodayamasa. Chodayamasa means he ordered and invoked or sort of directed, instructed. Prachodayat, we say, right? Prachodayat means make trigger our mind. So also he has triggered the instructions to the Sena. Tam Senam Ashu Purim Jagama Iti Chodayamasa. So he has ordered his Sena to instantly start heading towards Ayodhya. No more delay. So like Daksha Prachala, that style he has ordered the Sena. What kind of Sena? Now that Sena is being described. Pataka Dhvajinim. So that Sena with Pataka, their Pataka, they have the what is it? What is their Dhvaja? The Vriksha Dhvaja. So with that Pataka, with their flag as their Dhvaja, with their symbol as the Dhvaja, Ramyam, very beautiful, well-organized Sena, moving in nice pattern. Turyodghushta ninadhitam. Turya is Turiya, we say, the fourth level of the Swara, which means very high frequency Swaras. Normally we have, Swarita, Udatta, Anudatta. These are the three normal Swaras of Veda. But Turiya is the fourth one beyond that, in the high pitch, with all those ninaditam, with those ninadas. Turya Udghushta, Udghosha, which means all band moving with the successful music. Sikta Rajapatharamyam.
Sikta Rajapadham Ramyam.
Prakirna Kusumotkaram.
Prakirna Kusumotkaram.
Rajapravesha Sumukhaihi.
Rajapravesha Sumukhaihi.
Paurair Mangalapanibihi.
Paurer Mangalapanibihi.
Sampurnam Pravishad Raja.
Sampurnam Pravishadraja.
Janaughai Samalankritam.
Janaughai Samalankritam.
Paurai pratyudgatyo duram.
पौरैः प्रत्युद्गतो दूरं
Dvijaischa puravasibhihi.
द्विजैच्छ पुरवासिभिः
Putrairanugata Shriman.
पुत्रैरनुगतः श्रीमान्
Srimadbhischa Mahayashah.
श्रीमद्भिच्छ महायशाः
Pravivesha Griham Raja.
प्रविवेश गृहं राजा
Himavatsadrusham Priyam.
हिमवत्सदृशं प्रियम्.
So, continuing with that Sena description, now the Sena description is moving on to who are welcoming them. So, Sikta Rajapatha Ramyam. Beautiful Sikta Rajapatha. Rajapatha is highways. Highways towards west. So now that means they've already left there and they've almost reaching Ayodhya. So the scene, cut chase there, we say, right? Now the scene cut there and now the scene is entering Ayodhya. So as they are entering, again highways are described. Sikta Rajapatha, highways, well-laid highways with sand pavements by the sides. So beautiful highways with sands. Siktaraja Patharamyam. Prakirana Kusumotkaram. Kusuma Utkaram Prakiranaha. So Prakiranaha is spread out or scattered. Kusuma. And Kusuma is flowers. So one is, of course, you have huge, it's like boulevard, right? Along the boulevard, you have the trees in the center median. That's a boulevard. So likewise, Rajapathaha have trees along the center and the sides. So, and that too flower trees. So they'll be showering all flower petals all over. So, and Kusuma Utkaram, if you take the other way, Kusumas Utkara with flowers in hands, in raised hands. That means as they are coming, people are holding probably bouquets in their hands and, with raised hands and showing them, welcoming them. Raja Pravesha Sumukhaihi, along the and towards the entry of the capital of their, what is it called? Fort, not the fort, along their palace, near the entry or towards the entry of their palace. Raja Pravesha Sumukhaihi, with all good, well decorated, good looking, pleasing usherers at the entrance of the palace. Pauraihi, by citizens also. Mangala Panivihi, everyone, sort of holding the Mangala Harati plate with either Harati or with Dishti, that red liquid, or Kalasha. So various forms of Mangala Chinnaha. Mangala Panivihi, Pauraihi, Raja Pravesha Sumukhaihi, Sampurnam. That path all along is filled with these people because they have, Rama has gone away so long now with Vishwamitra, and they all have heard that he is married and is coming back. Not only he, all the 4 brothers are married, coming back with their, women, wives. And so entire city is welcoming them. Sampurnam, such road, such palace, Pravishat Raja, means he entered. Bhutakala. Pravishati, Pravishat. Raja, Pravishat. Not just alone. Janaugaihi, Samalankritam. That palace which is well decorated by people. Jana Augaihi, by groups of people, by several flocks of people. Pauraihi Pratyudgato Duram. Pratyudgamanam, we say, right? Pratyud Prachalanam, we say. And we saw that used a couple times. Whenever Vishwamitra came, Janaka Maharaja did Pratyud Prachalanam. So that is same thing as Pratyudgamanam. Pratyudgataha Pauraihi. People have sort of led this team that is coming in front. Pratyudgataha Duram. Dvijaischa Puravasibhihi. So now what all kind of people? Well, all learned scholars, and Puravasibhihi, by all the residents of that city. Putraihi Anugataha Shriman. That Shriman Raja was also followed by people, by his sons. So by his sons were behind him. All the people and all these great scholars and all the decorated welcoming usherers, the cheerleaders, they were in the front, walking in front of him. So Pratyudgataha Pauraihi Putraihi Anugataha Shriman Shrimadbhischa Mahayashaha. With all these great people, Mahayashaha Raja Griham Pravivesha. So from the palace, now he has entered his own home inside that. What kind of home? Himavat Sadrusham Priyam Griham. His home is such a high-rise building, like Himavat, like the Himavan, like the Himalaya mountain, such a high-rise building. Dasharatha with his sons has entered his beloved home after a small while away from there to Mithila. Nanandasvajanai Raja
Nanandasvaja Raja
Grihe Kamai Supujitaha
Grihe Kamai Supujitaha
Kausalya cha Sumitra cha
Kausalya cha Sumitra cha
Kaikeyi cha Sumadhyama
Kaikeyi cha Sumadhyama
Vadhu Pratigrahe Yukta
Vadhu Pratigrahe Yukta
Yaschanya Raja Yoshitaha.
Yaschanya Raja Yoshitaha.
So after he entered, Swajanaihi Grihe Swajanaihi Raja Nananda. At last we came back home safely, and that too with such a grand welcome by our citizens. So Nananda means Anandam Praptavan iti Nananda. So he felt very happy. Kamaihi Supujitaha, Grihe Kamaihi Supujitaha. And then inside the house, he was well, worshipped or well felicitated, well welcomed, felicitated. Kamaihi Supujitaha, whatever, all the services that you can offer to the king so that he is pleased, all of that were offered. So he is very happy. And so Kausalya cha Sumitra cha Kaikeyi cha Sumadhyama. Kausalya, Sumitra, and the beautiful Sumitra, Kaikeyi. Valmiki is sort of qualifying Kaikeyi always as to, she's the youngest wife of Dasharatha, but she's the most beautiful one, and that's why Dasharatha fell for her. And so Kaikeyi cha Sumadhyama. Madhyama is middle, which means one with a very narrow waist is called Sumadhyama, which is also used for tiger, lion, because they also have very broad chest and narrow waist. Sumadhyama is also used for Rama, well, broad chest, narrow waist, and so that's Sumadhyama, which means well built, properly, well sculpted, toned. These are the words used in gyms, fitness nowadays, right? So well sculpted body. Sumadhyama Kaikeyi Vadhu Pratigrahe Yuktaha. They were sort of engaged in welcoming, receiving their respective daughters-in-law. Like Kausalya is gladly, looking forward to receiving Sita. Oh, Sita, come here, come here. This is our home and all. Likewise, Sumitra is welcoming Urmila and Shrutakirti. And likewise, Kaikeyi welcoming Mandavi. So, Vadhu Pratigrahe, in receiving the Vadhus, their respective daughters-in-law, Yuktaha. Yaha cha Anyaha Raja Yoshitaha. And other, wives of Dasharatha. Dasharatha has about 300 wives, we said, right? Some of them in the palace, several others in different other cities as alliances. So all those other helping maids or other women, other wives also were involved in sort of welcoming them, giving them gifts, etc. Anyecha, anya yascha anyaha rajayoshitaha vadhu pratigrahe yuktaha. All of them were engaged in receiving these daughters-in-law. Tatas sitam mahabhagam.
Tatas sitam mahabhagam.
Urmilam cha yashasvinim.
Urmilam cha yashasvinim.
Kushadhvajasute chobhe.
Kushadhvajasute chobhe.
Jagruhurnrupayoshitaha.
Jagruhurnrupayoshitaha.
Yoshitaha is woman. And Nrupayoshitaha, so king's woman, which means his wives and all. So they were all Jagruhuhu, means Grahanam Kritavantaha, which means they have received. They have received whom Sitam Mahabhagam, the great Mahabhaga, the great Sitam, Urmilam, also Urmilacha, Yashasvini. So to these two, Valmiki gave qualifiers. Mahabhaga Sita, Yashasvini Urmila, Kushadhvaje Sute, and the two daughters of Kushadhvaja, Mandavi and Shrutakirti. Those two, Ubhe, those two also. Nrupayoshitaha Jagruhuhu. They have all, properly welcomed them and received them. Mangalalaapanair homaihi.
Mangalalapanaichaiva.
Homaihi.
Mangalalan homaihi.
Shobhita Kshaumavasasaha.
Shobhitaha Kshaumavasasaha.
Devatayatanyashu.
Devatanyasu.
Sarvasta Pratyapujayan.
Sarvastaha Pratyapujayan.
So Mangala Alapanaihi. How did they welcome? Who Kshauma Vasasaha. Vasa is a dress, something that covers you. So sometimes Vasa is home. Not sometimes, most often Vasa is home because it covers us. It covers us around. What covers our body is also Vasa. So Vasamsi. One who wear that is Vasasaha. What did they wear? Kshauma Vasasaha means very beautiful decorated pattu, silk sarees and all, right? So Kshauma Vasasaha, the such woman, Shobhitaha, they were beautifully appearing, well dressed in good attires. Mangala Alapanaihi, singing very, very welcoming Mangala Alapana, Mangala Gitani, and Homaihi. So while this was happening, other Homa also was happening as welcome to them. Devata ayatanani ashu sarvahataha prapujayan. All the women, Devata ayatanani. So we say Panchayatanam, right? In most of our houses, we have Panchayatanam. Panchayatanam is 5 primary deities with Vishishta Devata in the center and the other 4 around. A Vaishnava will have Vishnu in the center, Shiva, Ambika, Sura, Ganapati. Shaiva will have Shiva in the center, Linga, probably Vishnu, Ganapati, Saura, and Amba, Durga. So that is Panchayatanam. So that Devata Ayatanam, also they have properly worshipped that Panchayatanam of their home. Ashu, immediately, Sarvahataha Pratyapujayan. All of those women, including these 4 new daughters-in-law, they made them do the puja. So if you see any new daughter-in-law brought into the home, this is exactly what happens even now. As soon as they're welcomed, a lot of women will be there at home to welcome them, and they make you come in. And first thing is they take you to the mandira, Deva Mandiram, and there make you do whatever are your traditional, that family's, that home's traditional puja. So pratyapujayan. Abhivadyanscha
Abhivadyanscha
sarva rajasutastada
sarva
rajasutastada
rajasutasada
remi remuditas sarva
remi remudita sarva
bhartrubhir mudito raha
bhartubhir mudito raha.
So abhivadya, so that is what pratipujayan, all the women, including the 4 daughters-in-law, they have done the puja of their devata ayatanani. Now what did the Sutaha, Raja Sutaha, the 4 sons of Dasharatha princes, what did they do? Tada Raja Sutaha sarvaha abhivadyan abhivadya. Whoever have to be offered the pranams, abhivadanam, to all of them they did abhivadanam, one by one, to each rishi, to each elderly, relatives there, to all other great people, either do pada pranama, sashtanga pranama, namaskara, whatever is the appropriate way of offering pranama, they have offered pranamas to all the elders there. So abhivadyan cha abhivadya remi re means
Jagruhu.
Ramanam kritavantaha remi re. After that they enjoyed remi re raha. Raha means secret means privately. Now after offering pranams to everybody, sarvaha bhartrubhihi muditaha rahaha. So all the 4 of them respectively, they went to their respective rooms that their mothers-in-law have showed. They went to their respective rooms with their wives and enjoyed there. Rahaha bhartrubhihi muditaha.
Jagruhu ka vyakaranam asti paroksha bhutka asti.
Kim Mahodaya?
Jagruhu nrupatir yoshitaha.
Graha.
To accept Jagruhu.
Graha is the dhatu there. Grihitavantaha iti jagruhu.
Grihitavantaha. Jagruhu. Okay. Grihitavantaha. Grahanam. Okay.
So Kumarascha Mahatmano Viryeda Pratima Bhuvihi is a alternate patha there. Probably in some books it may not be there. In some books it is there. So Kumaraha, all these 4, Mahatmanaha, Viryena Apratimaha Bhuvi, in their valor uncomparable in this whole earth. Such young lad, these princes with their wives have went to their respective bedrooms and spent good time there. Kritadara kritastrascha
Krutadaraha
sadhana sasruhujjanaha sushrushamanaha pitaram vartayanti nararshabhaha. So Krutadaraha means Daraha, we said, right? This is a very special word in Sanskritam. Daraha is a Nitya Bahuvachanam, we say. Dara is wife. But it is called always wives. Even if you have one wife, it is still called wives. So Krutadaraha, given wives. That means those married. These married Akruta Astrascha, each one of them have gotten their own respective astras. So Kruta Astrascha Sadhanaha, each one is probably given very good gifts, and so a lot of registry based gifts and all, lot of money. Sadhanaha sa suhrut janaha. Suhrut janaha, well wishers, friends. Along with friends, along with wealth, along with astras, and along with wives. Susru pitaram susrushamanaha. They were all listening to and offering services to their father Dasharatha. Vartayanti. They were thus existing. They were thus living by serving their father with all these, friends, helpers, wealth, astras, weapons, and wives. Along with all of that, Nararshabha, these four princes, were serving their parents. So it was going on well like that for some time. Kasyachit tvatha kalasya
कस्यचित् वत्थ कालस्य
Raja Dasharatha Sutam
राजा दशरथः सुतं
Bharatam Kaikeyi Putram
भरतं कैकेयी पुत्रम्
Abravid Raghunandana.
अब्रवीद् रघुनन्दनः.
So Kasyachit tu atha kalasya. Atha Kasyachit kalasya. After a little time, after some time, Raja Dasharatha Sutam Bharatam Kaikeyi Putram Abravit. So Raghunandana Dasharatha Raja Kaikeyi Putram Sutam Bharatam Abravit. So he called for Kaikeyi's son Bharata and said this to him. Ayam Kekaya Rajasya
Ayam Kekaya Rajasya
Putro Vasati Putraka
Putro Vasati Putrakah
Tvam Netumagato Viro
Tvam Netumagato Viro
Yudhajid Matulastava.
Yudhajit Matulastava.
So he said this to Bharata. Ayam Kekaya Rajasya Putraha. Putraka, oh my son, Bharata. Ayam Kekaya Rajasya Putraha. This is Kekaya Raja's son. By name Yudhajit. Matulaha Tava. He is your Matulaha. Matulaha means maternal uncle, your mother's brother. Kaikeyi is Kekaya Raja's daughter. Yudhajit is Kekaya Raja's son. So he is your mother's brother, which means your maternal uncle. Mama. Matulaha is the word in Sanskritam. Yudhajit Matulaha Tava. Viraha, he is a Vira. Tvam Netum Agataha. And Vasati, he has been staying here for a while. He came long back. He has been waiting for you. Now that you are married and all settled. So, Tvam Netum Agataha. He has come to take you home. Probably your grandfather has been wanting to see you for a while. And so he has come to take you home. He said that. Shrutva Dasharathasya. Anybody can repeat. Anybody, in fact, all, every one after another. Bharata Kaikeyi Sutaha
Bharata Kaikeyi Sutaha
Gamanaya Bhichakrama
Gamanaya Bhichakrama
Shatrughna Sahitastada
Shatrughna Sahitastada
Tada. So Tada Dasharathasya Etat Shrutva. By listening to this introduction or this sentence of Dasharatha, Kaikeyi Sutaha, Kaikeyi's son Bharataha, Gamanaya Abhichakrama. He has prepared to leave along with his mama to Kaikeyi Raja, Kaikeyi Desha. Shatrughna Sahitaha Tada. So these Sumitra is such a great mother. She has given birth to these two twins who are Bahipranaha for Rama and Bharata respectively. Lakshmana always tags along with Rama. Shatrughna always tags along with Bharata. Wherever Bharata goes, Shatrughna goes. Wherever Bharata plays, Shatrughna plays. Wherever Rama goes, Lakshmana goes. Wherever Rama lives or plays, whatever he does, Lakshmana also does that same. So because Bharata is leaving, oh, wait, I'm also joining you. So Shatrughna also joined Bharata to go with his Matula to Kekeyi Desha. Aprachya Pitaram Shuro
आपृच्छं पितरं शूरो
रामं चाक्लिष्टकारिणं
रामं चापिष्टकारिणं
मातृश्चापि नरश्रेष्ठः
मातृच्छापि नरश्रेष्ठः
शत्रुघ्न सहितो ययौ.
शत्रुघ्नसहितो ययौ.
So aprachya means by asking or after asking. After asking what? After seeking permission to leave. That's essentially our Sanskrit word. Aprachya pitaram. So Shuraha Bharataha aprachya, by seeking permission of whom all did he ask? Pitaram, first the father, then Ramam. Then he went and asked his elder brother, who is equivalent to father. He sought his permission also. Aklishtakaarinam, aklishtakarmanaha also is used typically. Aklishtakarmanaha or aklishtakarinaha, one who can solve even complex activities or complex problems also. That is aklishtakaarinam. Aklishtakaarinam Ramam Pitaram Shuraha aprachya. Not only them, Matruschapi. He went and sought permissions of Matruhu, Bahuvachanam. All the three mothers, not just his mother Kaikeyi, all the three mothers. Narasreshtaha Shatrughna Sahitaha Yayau. One of the great Bharata, one of the great men, Bharata, along with Shatrughna, Yayau means he left. Yudhajit prapya Bharatam.
Yudhajit
Bharatam
Shatrugnam praharshitaha.
Can you repeat Bhagavan?
Sa Shatrugnam praharshitaha.
Sa Shatrugnam praharshitaha
Swapuram pravishadviraha.
Swapuram pravishadvira
Pita tasya tutoshaha.
Pita tasya tutoshaha.
So then after Bharata sought permissions from his father, from his elderly brother Rama and all the mothers, Yudhajit, Bharatam prapya sa Shatrugnam. Then he went to Bharata. Yudhajit went to Bharata, who is with Shatrughna. Praharshitaha, very pleased. Areva, good. I'm glad. I waited for you so many days, but I'm happy that now you are coming home so that your grandfather also will be happy. So praharshitaha swapuram pravishat viraha. Yudhajit is a very vira. He's also a very powerful warrior. So swapuram pravishat. They have finally entered their Keikaya Desha. Pravishat. Pita tasya tutoshaha. His father also tutosha means santosham praptavan. Tosham tushtavan. That means he felt very happy. Amaya, my grandson has come. Very good. And his cousin Shatrughna also is with him. Very, very happy. Good job, Yudhajit. So that's of happiness. Gate cha bharate ramo.
Gate cha bharate ramo.
Lakshmanascha mahabalaha.
Lakshmanascha mahabalaha.
Pitaram deva sankasham.
Pitaram deva sankasham.
Pujayamasa tustada.
Pujayamasa tustada.
Gate cha bharate ra. After Bharata along with Shatrughna left, Gate cha bharate. Ramaha Lakshmanascha mahabalaha. Devasankasham pitaram tada pujayamasatuhu. Rama and Lakshmana, after Bharata and Shatrughna left, Rama and Lakshmana have started worshipping. Worshipping means servicing, helping, taking good care of their Devasankasham pitaram, divinely appearing father. They have pujayamasatuhu. They were doing puja every day, which means they were taking care of him, pleasing him, looking after him every day. Piturajñam puraskritya
Piturajnam puraskritya
Paurakaryani sarvashah
Paurakaryani sarvashah
Chakara Rama sarvani
Chakara Rama sarvani
Priyani cha hitani cha
Priyani cha hitani cha
Matrubhyo matrukaryani
Matrubhyo matrukaryani
Kritva paramayantritah
Krutva paramayantritah
Gurunam guru karyani
Gurunam guru karyani
Kale kalenva vaikshata
Kale kalen vaishvatah
Vaikshata.
Vaishata.
So what all Rama was doing as part of this Puja Yama Satuhu? What did he? So those are described here. Piturajñam puraskritya. Rama is, for him, Pitur always. He is so beloved of his father. And so father is so beloved of his son. Right? Piturajñam puraskritya, by taking the orders of his father or instructions of his father, guidance of his father.
Rairam, ఇందులో వాయిస్ రావట్లేదే.
వస్తుంది డాడీ వస్తుంది. పితురాజ్ఞాం పురస్కృత్య పౌరకార్యాణి సర్వశః. So he started after guidance of his father, after instructions of his father, he started doing paurakaryani, all the political administration works, citizen works. Paurakaryani sarvashah. He started looking into all the princely work, which is looking at listening to citizens complaints, etc., etc. Paurakaryani sarvashah chakara. He started doing all the political activities, works of his father. Sarvani priyani cha hitani cha. He was doing activities in what way? Priyani hitani cha. And so why Ramayanam is called Vedopa Brahmanam? Because all the Vedic sayings are embedded in these sentences. We all remember, right? Priyam satyam bruyat, priyam bruyat. Na bruyada satyam apriyam. Priyancha, what is it? Priyamcha hitam bruyat. That shloka is there, right? Likewise, here also, Priyani hitani cha sarvani ramaha paurakaryani chakara. How was he doing it? He was doing it in a pleasing manner. Not such arrogance. Priyani. Oh, very good. Welcome. Please be seated. In a very pleasing manner, he would address people, his cabinet, his ministers, and all. And at the same time, hitani, not always pleasing. What do we call that? Our Congress government. Pleasing. What is that? Pleasing? Minority. Appeasing.
Appeasement.
Appeasement, not appeasement. Priyani is not just appeasement. Is pleasing, but not appeasement. Hitani cha. If required, very strict corrections, very strict punishments. Priyani, hitani cha. And not only so, that is about outside work, which is his city, country work. Then at home, matrubhyaha matrukaryani kritva paramayantritah. Paramayantritah means like a machine, which means in a very meticulous, disciplined manner, punctual manner. Matrubhyaha matrukaryani, visiting their mothers, all the three mothers, and sort of, is everything going well? Is everyone taking care of you? Do you need anything? Mother, here it is, you like this fruit, here is the fruit. You like these, flowers, here are these flowers. So matrubhyaha matrukaryani. And there outside, priyani, hitani, sarvani paurakaryani. And gurunam gurukaryani. One of the very, very important one. Again, that's why I'm saying. So priyani, hitani is reminding us that subhashitam of satyam bruyat, priyam bruyat, right? Likewise, gurunam gurukaryani. So now Rama has finished his school already, and he has finished his advanced lessons from Vishwamitra. Now he is actually running his political activities, princely activities. In spite of that, Swadhyaya pravachana na pramaditavyam, says our Sikshavalli, right? So gurus are always respected by Rama. Just because he started ruling the state, he didn't give up his gurus. He would always respect gurus. Rama's throughout the life, in the next 5 kandas also we will see, he is always guided. He seeks guidance, and so he is guided by various rishis, acharyas, gurus. So gurunam guru karyani, whatever daily worships you have to do for gurus, also he was taking care of them. Kale kale anvavaikshata, anu avekshata anvavaikshata. So that means he was looking after. Ikshanam is looking. That means he was looking after. He was supervising that, all is everything happening kale kale, periodically, probably with gurus every morning or whatever, every week, with mothers morning, afternoon, evening, with people entire day, probably whatever, 8 to 6 or whatever. So kale kale, kale kale, gurunam guru karyani, matrubhyaha matru karyani, paura karyani, priyani hitani sarvani. Ramaha chakara. He has been doing these activities after Bharata and Shatrughna left for Kaikeya Desha. So Dasharatha sort of informally, unofficially handed off the princely activities to Rama, or the stately activities to Rama. Evam Dasharatha Prito.
Evam Dasharatha Prito.
Brahmana Naigamas Tatha.
Brahmana Naigamas Tatha.
Ramasya Shila Vrittena.
Ramasya Shila Vrittena.
Sarve Vishayavasinaha.
Sarve Vishayavasina.
Vasinaha.
Vasinaha.
Evam means thus, with all these activities as Rama is doing, thus, Dasharataha Pritaha. Dasharatha is so pleased. Amma, I'm so happy, man. I lived 60,000 years waiting for this great son who can take it forward, who can take our lineage forward. I'm pleased. Dasharataha Pritaha. Brahmanaha Naigamaha Tatha. All the learned scholars, Naigamaha. Nigama is Vedas. One who knows Nigamas or Naigamaha. So Naigamaha Tatha Ramasya Shila Vrittena. By the character and by the execution of Rama, Sarve Vishayavasinaha Pritaha. Not only Brahmanaha, Dasharathaha, Naigamaha, Sarve Vishayavasinaha. Vishayavasinaha means all people, those who are into their respective daily activities. Vishayaha is their respective engagements. So all the people who are into their respective engagements are also pleased with Shila Vrittena, with the character and the execution of, or character and the demonstration of the character of Rama. Everyone is Pritaha, pleased. Teshamati yashaloke.
Teshamati yashaloke.
Ramas Satyaparakrama. Ramas Satyaparakramaha.
Ramas Satyaparakramaha.
Swayambhuriva bhutanam.
Swayambhuriva bhutanam.
Babhuva gunavattaraha.
Babhuva gunavattaraha.
So Tesham Ati Yashaha Ramaha Satyaparakramaha Loke Tesham Swayambhuhu Iva Babhuva Bhutanam Gunavattaraha Baba. So Valmiki is so pleased in narrating it. Tesham means of those, of whom? Of Dasharatha, of Brahmanaha, of Naigamaha, of Vishayavasinaha, of all of them. loke, in this world, Satya Parakramaha, Rama, whose power, whose valor, whose strength is Satya. Satya is, again we said, is not just truth, sentence truth, but Satya is reality. Who sticks to reality? Whatever is real has to be, kept real. So Satya Parakramaha, Tesha Loke, Tesham Bhutanam, of all these beings, his parents, his family, his guides, his scholars, guides, and his citizens. Of all of them, for all of them, Swayambhuhu iva babhuva. He sort of established himself to be Swayambhu. Swayambhu is God, one Ajaha, one who does not have birth. Swayambhu, one who manifests himself. Nobody has to come and manifest him. Nobody has to come and present him. Swayambhu, he is himself presented. He is himself manifested. He is himself set up. Swayambhu iva bhutanam babhuva. That means everybody is so pleased with him. Everybody is looking up to him like, wow, what a great successor we have gotten. So Swayambhu iva bhutanam Ramaha Satya Parakramaha babhuva. And what type? Gunavat taraha. We say there is tara tama. Tara is comparative. In English we say better. TTER is tara. Tama is est. EST. Means so comparative, superlative. In comparison, Gunavat taraha, the best of gunas he has expressed. Rama, all best capabilities he has expressed, and so became the beloved of all the people and worshipped by all the people as the best ever. Ramascha sitaya sardham
Ramastu sitaya sardham
Vijahara bahun rutun
Vijahara babun rutun
Manasvi tadgata manastaya
Manasvi tadgata manastaya
Manasvi tadgata manasaha
Manasvi tadgata manasaha
Taya hridi samarpitaha.
Taya hridi samarpitaha.
So Ramaha, so while he has gained the love of all the people, Ramaha cha, and Rama Sitaya sardham, along with Sita, bahun rutun vijahara. Vijahara means spent several rutus, several seasons of time. That means very long time he has spent very happily. How? Manasvi, with his heart completely dedicated, completely committed time, with all time commitment. In all his personal time, he was completely dedicated to Sita. Sitaya sardham, along with Sita, all his personal time, Manasvi, tadgata manasaha. He is Manasvi, that means one who has heart. I mean, heart or mind, and you don't have an English word for it, right? But we all know Manas. One who has Manas is Manasvi. That Manasvi, tadgata manasaha. Where did his Manas go? Towards Sita. Tadgata manasaha, Manasvi, taya hridi samarpitaha. By her beauty, by her character of Sita, Rama hridi samarpitaha. He has, sort of submitted himself to her. He has offered himself to Sita. Great lessons to learn, right? Priya hridi samarpitaha. Priya tu Sita Ramasya.
Priya tu Sita Ramasya.
Dara pitrukrita iti.
Dara pitrukrita iti.
Gunadrupa gunavacchapi.
Guna गुणाच्चापि
Gunadrupa gunachapi
गुणाद्रूपा गुणाच्चापि
Pritirбhuyo bhivardhate.
प्रीतिर्भूयो विवर्धते.
Here comes the great tagline we all should remember. Priyatu Sita Ramasya Priya Sita Ramasya Priya. Sita is the beloved of Rama. Why is what Valmiki is mentioning here? Rama is Rama. Why? Pitrukrita daraha iti. Why is Sita Ramasya Priya? Iti means because. Why? Because Pitrukrita daraha iti. Because his father chose her to be his wife, she is his beloved. I just want to hear everybody here. Anybody, any comments? Did you understand? The whole point we were trying to emphasize in baalakaaNDam is to bring the original Ramayanam, where it is a traditional marriage. It's a very arranged marriage. Especially how to honor an arranged marriage. In terms of, because my father chose her, she is my beloved. No other reason. Pitrukrita daraha iti Sita Ramasya Priya. And of course, after that is further saying, Gunat Rupa Gunat Chapi, of course, by her character, and Rupa Gunaha, by her beauty also. Of course, Sita is beautiful. Of course, Sita is very, great in her character and all. But because father chose her, so for Rama, Dasharatha, father. And so now it is not one time. In this very one previously also we saw Pitru Krita iti. And then earlier in one of the earlier sargas we remember, right? What does he say when Vishwamitra asks Rama to kill Tataka? What does he say? Vachanam Piturvachana Gauravat. Piturvachana Gauravat. Pituradeshat Piturvachana Gauravat. Vachanam Kaushikasyeti Karishye Vachanam Tava. He says, because of my respect for my father, because my father asked you to respect you, all right, even though I don't like to kill woman, because you are saying it now, I'm going to kill her. He says, you remember that shloka? Pitur Vachana Gauravat Pituradeshat Vachanam Kausikasyeti Karishye Vachanam Tava, he says. So for Rama, any action he does, he'll always say, because my father said it, I'm doing it. So ultimate respect for father can be seen and is demonstrated only by Rama and in Valmiki Ramayana especially. In fact, for Telugus here, our favorite movie writer and director, Trivikram Srinivas. For so many decades, movies were all about respect for mothers. He brought the first movie called Son of Satyanarayana, Suryanarayana or Son of Satyanarayana, one movie, where the hero is so fond of his father that he does entire movie, he is working to keep up his father's wealth, his father's wishes, his father's health, and all of that. So I think Trivikram Srinivas has studied Ramayanam so well that it occurred to him, Ramayanam is talking about love for father, respect for father. Let's make a movie on it. And so he made that movie. Then came another movie, then it's a trend of making movies respecting father. Nannaku Premato came and several other movies later. But anyway, so Pitrukrita Daraha, most highlighted statement here. Gunat Rupa Gunat Chapi Pritihi Bhuyaha Abhivardhate. Bhuyaha is Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham. Time and again, over and over. Over and over, his love for Sita, Abhivardhate, was growing and growing and growing because Pitrukritaha. And of course, Gunat Gunarupa Vacha. Tasyascha Bharta Dvigunam
तस्याश्च भक्ता द्विगुणम्
हृदये परिवर्तते.
हृदये परिवर्तते.
So tasyaha means of Sita also. Of Sita also, tasyascha bharta dvigunam hridaye parivartate. So for in her heart also, for her love for Rama was dvigunam, means multifold, twice, but literally means multifold. Multifold her love also for Rama in her heart was transforming, was growing. So he concludes it with another chanda shloka here. Let us read that also. Antargatamapi, I'll split it differently here. Antargatamapi vyaktam
अंतर्गतम व्यक्तम
akhyati hridayam hrida
आख्याति हृदयं हृदा
tasya bhuyo visheshena
तस्य भूयो विशेषेण
maithili janakatmaja
मैथिली जनकात्मजा
devatabhihi samarupe
देवताम अभिसमारूपे
Sita Shririvarupini.
सीता श्रीवररूपिणी श्रीरिवरूपिणी.
So antargatam api vyaktam akhyati hridayam hrida. So everything, all this love that Sita has for Rama, antargatam api, even though all that love was in her heart, akhyati hridayam hrida akhyati hridayam vyaktam. So that is another beautiful quality to learn from Sita here. Even though all her love is in her heart, in her heart, hridayam hrida vyaktam akhyati. Akhyanam is narrate. She is able to narrate, which means express her love that is deep inside her heart. She is able to express it over and over. Bhuyaha. Over and over, Sita is also able to express her love, her deep-rooted love in her heart to Rama. Very, very important quality. Several of us, we love, but we don't know how to express. We may not be able to express. So to express the love is also a great quality we have to learn from Sita. Tasya bhuyo visheshena of Rama, of that love, bhuyaha, over and over, visheshena, especially that expression, Maithili Janakatmaja Deva, with that love that she is able to express for Rama, Janakatmaja Maithili, Visheshena, significantly, especially Janakatmaja Sita Maithili, Devatabhihi Sama, equivalent to Devatas, equivalent to goddesses. Sita, Shrihi Iva Rupini. Devatabhihi sama Shrihi Iva Sita Rupini. So Sita was like Shrihi, like Lakshmi Devi. She was equivalent to goddesses like Lakshmi Devi in her expression of love to Sri Rama, pouring out all the deep-rooted love from deep inside her heart. Taya Sarajarshi Suto
Abhikamaya.
Actually, the way we have to split, this will be longer pada, so I'm splitting it awkwardly. But this is a different chanda. This is Indra Vraja. Taya Sarajarshi Suto Bhikamaya.
Taya Sarajarshi Suto Bhikamaya.
Same Yivanuttama Kanyaya.
Sameyivanuttama Kanyaya.
Ativaramas Sushubhe Mudanvitaha.
Ativaramah Shushubhe Mudanvitaha.
Vibhushriya Vishnurivarameshwara.
Vibhushriya Vishnurivamareshwara.
Super, Uttama. So now first simile is given to Sita as Shrihi, right? So if there is a simile given to Sita as Shri, which means Lakshmi, then there should be a corresponding, appropriate simile given to Rama also. So, Vishnuhu Amareshwaraha Shriya Iva Vibhuhu Ramaha Mudanvitaha Ativa Sushubhe. Sushubhe Shobhanam. Sushubhe means he was appearing glowing radiance, with all that radiance of like Vishnu, who is Amareshwaraha, who is the Lord of all Amaras, means all immortals, gods. Vibhuhu, he is self-powered himself. Mudanvitaha, filled with joy. Ramaha Sushubhe, he was Ativa Sushubhe, he was he was so happy beyond happiness. Why? Taya Abhikamaya Rajakanyaya Uttama Rajakanyaya Rajarshya Sutaha Sameyivan. Sameyivan means he was going with, he was moving with, he was, always with. So Rajarshya Sutaha Ramaha Taya Uttama Rajakanyaya Abhikamaya Sameyivan. He was moving with that great daughter of Janaka Raja and Abhikamaya, one who is always pleasing and sort of enticing. Along with such Sita, Rama looked like Vishnu himself, where Sita looked like Shri, which means like Lakshmi. Ityarshe Srimad Ramayane Valmikiye Adikavye baalakaaNDe Saptasaptatitama sargah. Great day.
Accomplishment, great accomplishment. Yeah. baalakaaNDa finished. Great accomplishment.
Finished.
भवतः अग्निसंकेतस्य बैटरी प्रतिस्थापनम् आवश्यकं भवति वा?
किं महोदय?
अग्निसंकेतकस्य बैटरी प्रतिस्थापनम् आवश्यकं भवति का भवतः गृहस्य? Fire alarm battery is giving pip pip. That I was checking mine all the time downstairs, and I said, "Oh, this is coming from the computer."
Kshamyatam. Mama griheva tad parivartaniyam satyam. I have to change that.
Pratisthapanam avashyakam bhavati.
Yeah. So, so very, very glad that we have completed baalakaaNDa. Not an easy one, especially because every shloka we have studied in so detail, using 3 bhashyams, all Samskrita bhashyams as our pramanam, as our reference, right? Not any English translation or any other translation, but the Sanskrit bhashyam, that too, commentaries. So we have studied in a very authentic manner the baalakaaNDam. We took 2 years and over 2.5 months or so. Ajayji, if you can say a few words before you leave. I think, Ajayji, if you're there, you can.
Sorry, Bhugaji. So, can you hear me? Bhugaji, can you hear me?
Yes, Ajayji, please go ahead. Ajayji? Ajayji? Okay. Anyone else has anything to say?
No,
So,
thank you so much. We are very much blessed. You are so devoted and so focused. I mean, there was, if at all there is a shortcoming, it is shortcoming from us. But I really enjoyed all your expositions and really nice explanation. We are very fortunate to have you, a Karyakarta of Sanskrit Bharati. I wish I could be like you.
Dhanyavadaha. Anyone else wants to say anything? Vikram.
Abhinandanam, we have you have successfully led us through this 2.5 years, huh? Almost
2 years and
Yeah.
2 months.
2 years.
April Ramanavami 2020 we started.
Yeah, 2 years, 3 months it has taken only for baalakaaNDam.
baalakaaNDam.
5 more.
Yeah, I think the other kandas might not take so. I mean, yes, there are Aranyaka Ayodhya Kanda is very long. Yuddha Kanda
Yeah,
is
Ayodhya
longer.
Kanda is the Ayodhya Kanda is a bit painful for me, but overall, I think baalakaaNDam was very good for us.
Yes.
So, but Ayodhya Kanda is very important to understand. So
Very
I think
important.
very important.
Every kanda is important. In fact, if we see, if anyone reads, if a newcomer, meaning somebody who doesn't know Ramayana, if he listens today, he thinks this is Shubham, the end. Rama ruled so happily, everyone is happy. It seemed like end of the story.
It's almost it's a happy conclusion. Then he takes us through the full churn again.
Yes. So next saga onwards, there will be a twist. And so a big new thing starts. Yeah.
In the movie renditions or short versions, the end with baalakaaNDam also I've seen. So that way it's Shubham, as you said.
Yes.
It is good, Bhogaji.
Yeah. So all of you just stay for a few more minutes. I have invited my father, whose name is also Ramachandra. So, and we too had some conversation long time back. When I went back to India, I thought, hey, why should you work more, Daddy? Stay home and, I'm working here. And so then I told, we casually had some discussion. And based on that, I never thought that he will take it so seriously. But he has read entire Ramayanam, Gita Press Telugu print, Telugu font, entire Ramayanam, probably at least 3 times. And so I thought he is and listening to Pitrukritaha, Rama's character of father. I thought my father, being eligible, who has already read Ramayanam 3 times, I've invited him to sort of say a few blessing words for us. But before that, Kiranji or anyone else, Yoginderji, if you have anything, Radheshi, everyone else.
Thank you. This was my first time, Bhogaji. It was amazing. I think it triggered my interest to learn Sanskritam now.
Yes.
Yeah, for me also, today is the first one. I listened to some of these sessions on the YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but live listening to first time, it is amazing.
Same here, Bhogaji. Like, it's a kind of a transformation for last 2 years for me too. I got into more spiritual world in these 2 years. So thanks a lot for your time.
Oh yeah, for all of us together. We are doing it together.
Yep, such a long journey, Bhogaji. We enjoyed every week. We make it sure that it doesn't matter what time we sleep. We got to make to Ramayana class. It's now parcel of our weekend.
Correct. Good to have all of us, doing it together like this.
Mahodaya, Mahan Santosha Mahodaya. Very, very inspirational. Would like to continue the journey and complete Ramayanam. I'm not here every week directly, but I've been following the YouTube videos that you upload. I want to continue the journey and complete the whole Ramayanam. This is very inspirational. Dhanyavada Mahodaya.
As much as possible, join live so that we can interactively discuss also. But yeah, you can also listen offline. Daddy, are you there?
Daddy is there, but some laptop is some problem.
Daddy,
Hello,
yes.
am I audible, sir?
Yes, Daddy.
I don't know how to go to the video. I will go to the video at the end. Good morning to all of you. Greetings to you all on the occasion of completing baalakaaNDam of Ramayanam today. It's a very good day and a memorable day too. Your sankalp of starting Ramayana has coincided with the clearance to build Sri Ram Mandir at Ayodhya, the birthplace of Sri Rama. I hope by the time Ayodhya temple is open for darshan of Sri Rama by the devotees, your Ramayana classes progress much better. King Dasharatha is powerful, but he is a human being. Sri Rama, his son, is God himself. Same is the case with me. My son Bhoga is well-read compared to me. I'm a human being. Just out of curiosity and to kill time, I read Valmiki Ramayana 3 volumes 2 times, Chaganti Ramayanam 1 time, Mahabharat 18 parens 16 volumes 2 times, Mahabhagavatam Potana 2 volumes 3 times, 4 Vedas prose by Dasarathi 8 volumes once, Sundarakanda 10 times. Whenever I think of reading, I read 100 pages a day and I don't sleep if I don't complete that 100 pages. Imagine the number of pages I read. I'm not going to tell you anything more or new or add anything. I will be only repeating what you have learned already. It's a fact that the university is being maintained by a supreme power beyond the ability of imagination of a human brain. This supreme power is designated as God. The names are many, the forms are many. Our ancestors have cultivated the art of mastering the mind over the body with some physical, mental exercises, including living in open atmosphere in the vicinity of nature, enduring extreme cold and hot temperatures, frozen situations, etc. This was with an aim to control the body through the mindset and in pursuit of realizing God. They succeeded. They were able to visit the divine capital. They were able to understand the divine constitution. They were able to meet the designated deities in charge of several administrative departments to ensure 84 lakh living species live happily during the designated lifespan. Finally, our ancestors understood that the Creator will take care of unbearable situations that arise by the devilish mentality of a human being. If prayed by humans, this is the condition, to save them from the vagaries and vengeance of unwanted human extreme bad behavior. Sambhavami yuge yuge. Division of time frame into yuga, mahayugas, etc. helped them how human nature would be in different yugas time span. Hence, Creator takes a human or semi-human or any other form to correct prevailing extreme unbearable situations. So, the incarnation of Vishnu as Rama in the human form. Rama never highlighted Rama as God. Ramayana has never highlighted Rama as God. Instead, God as Rama showed how a human being should behave in any situation that arises eventually without losing cool and calm inherent nature. Itihas, it means it happened like this, means it was real, means it was a history. Divine constitution also has a provision for emergency when the Lord exhibits certain of his powers to control situations and bring in normalcy. God is great. The divine constitution provides for granting of boons if someone succeeds through his tapas. So the devotee wins in the first attempt. It is the legal aspects of the constitution that prevail and ensure the boons are granted without granting. Ravan ignored human and the monkey forms, thinking them to be too weak to kill him. Hiranyakashipu failed to imagine places and forms of danger causing death to him. Time, neither day nor night he sought. Sanja was the time chosen. Place, neither inside nor outside house. The entrance door is the Gadapa. From neither man or beast, so Narsimha. Bhasmasura wanted his hand should be powerful to kill if placed on anybody. Moral, if you are lucky to have darshan of God in your chosen form, please ask, I want you, nothing else. Please don't use your language skills to design your boons. God is more intelligent. Ramayan, why? At the close of baalakaaNDam in a slokam, just now you completed, it says, Priyatu Sita Ramasyaha. This is a very important sloka. In your daily life, all couple to recite this sloka 11 times when you get up from the bed and 11 times before going to sleep. Both the partners should read. This would avoid divorces and ensure harmonious wedded life. If you are interested in truthful ideal progeny, please read Sri Ramayanam from pregnancy to delivery. If you want nice alliances for your son, daughter, please read Sita Rama Kalyanam. In another context, Hrudayam eva janati. Love between couples need not be expressed openly. Their hearts should exchange and maintain the bondage of marriage. Sri Rama had not seen Sita for a matrimonial interview, but he accepted because Dasharatha, Janaka, and Vishwamitra certified the bride and chosen her. Who else can be better well-wisher to Rama? This is exactly the problem of current days. The children choose, making the parents dumb spectators. But nowadays we see beauty first, next gunas, next parents in the order of selection. It was the opposite in older times. Bharatiya Vanmayam literature is designed from a difficult to ready to mix, fast to digest, encapsulated knowledge. Vedas are difficult to spell because Swara is important. So Upanishads, Puranas, Vratas, etc. have been given birth. Ramayanam is based on mantra. The sounds of certain alphabets, if spelled repeatedly, have a power to tone the body and mind. Ramayanam is made from Gayatri mantra Bijachara. Hence, it is powerful if recited or read with faith and sincerity to mitigate the problems of life. Ra is an Agni Bija, fire, to extinguish your attachments of self, ego, etc. Ma is an Amrit Bija that ensures happiness because ego and attachments are burnt with Ra. Read Ramayanam every day for at least 10 minutes. Humans fail. Humans, in spite of being parents or gurus to God, in spite of being parents or gurus to God in human form, fail to experience with complete trust the divinity of their offspring or disciples. Dasharatha failed to see the divinity in his son Sri Rama. Devaki Vasudeva failed to see the divinity in Krishna. Devaki and Vasudeva were parents for Lord Vishnu for 3 births, 3 generations. Devaki asked to see her dead sons from number 1 to 7 if Krishna grants. Sandeepa, the guru of Krishna, guru to God, also wanted to see his dead son. So the moral is Maya prevails, however close you are to divinity or however closely you are related to divinity. That is the essence of the game of the Creator. He wanted us to win, surpassing Maya and realize Him. I request you all to bestow the same interest till the whole Ramayana is completed. Dirgha Ashman Bhava, all of you. Dirgha Sumangali Bhava, those of you who are married. Kalyanamastu, Subhamastu, Arogya, Aishwarya, Abhiruddhirastu. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity. Sai Ram. Jai Sri Ram.
Jai Sri Ram. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you very much. Great, great summary.
Bhogaji, as you know, we are going Janmabhoomi Milan, and we are going through Guru Puja tomorrow. It is coincident that you brought father for this wonderful event. He is our Mukhya Atithi who has given us Subhashitam today. So very nice. So it's a coincidence. So it's very nice.
Good. Anything else? Anyone else wants to say? Varaprasadji, namaste.
Jai Sri Ram, Bhogaji. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I was always wondering your greatness, right? I mean, it is not possible for us to even imagine doing this. Now I know where your greatness is coming from. Thank you so much. Thank you to your father for giving us a wonderful message, and you to all of us. Thank you so much.
Yes. Piturvachana Gauravat Kartavyam Vachanam Kaushikasyeti Karishye Vachanam Tava. Fans of fathers.
I echo the sentiment of Varaprasadji. Was wonderful to listen to him. Amazing. He summarized very well. I mean, this is great. Dhanyawad MJ. Very nice.
Okay then. So Srilataji Das, don't quite remember. Did we meet Srilataji before?
I don't. I think we have before once SSV, last SSV. I think.
Okay. Where are you from?
I am from Charlotte.
Oh, Charlotte. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What happened to Lavanya ji? She didn't join today.
Oh, I don't know actually.
She was our regular.
She was. Yeah, she was.
Regular student.
Srilataji, one of our Karyakarta from Pittsburgh is coming. He is a Sangha person. I don't know whether they got connected with you guys.
Oh, to Charlotte?
Yes, to Charlotte, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, I don't know, maybe he has contacted someone, like, I don't know who. Yeah, I don't know.
Tusharji naam hai unka, Tusharji.
Tusharji. Oh, okay. So when he's, so when he's joining?
I think he's coming this month only.
Oh, okay. So welcome to Charlotte. Just you can.
Maybe you can let Mahesh ji or our Shabari ji know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, Bhogaji.
Daddy, thank you again.
Yeah, it was very nice. Very happy to hear all the baalakaaNDam and your like speech from your father and you also. It was very, I don't know how to explain, but it was really excellent. So yeah.
Let's continue.
Yeah, sure.
We have been good. We'll start Ayodhya-kanda next Saturday onwards.
Okay. Dhanyawad.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mahodaya, పితృవచన నిర్దేశాత్ కైకేయ ప్రియకారణాత్ అని చదువుకున్నాం కదా, అలాగే పితృవచన నిర్దేశాత్ మాతుః ప్రియకారణాత్ మీరు ఇంతవరకు వచ్చి మమ్మల్ని భవాన్ అస్మాన్ నయతి, సో అగ్రే గత్వాపి భవాన్ తథైవ అస్మాన్ సర్వాన్ నయతు. సంపూర్ణం రామాయణం పఠామः మిలిత్వా. ధన్యవాదాः మహోదయ. ధన్యవాదాः to your father also, Ramchandra Mahodaya. ధన్యవాదాः.
Astu sushachate sudananchate. Namaste. And Daddy, meeku shubharatri tatra Bharate. Good night, Daddy.
Jai Shri Ram.
Jai Sri Ram.